Okay, so I'll just start going over this, I guess. This Mango's birthday bash starts tomorrow, pretty sure. I actually have to ask Mango if I can restream it. I have no idea what this policy on that is. But basically, top four seeds, 100% agree with. Pretty indisputable. Hungrybox Mango, Zane, Plop. Pretty hard to say any different. Likewise to you, Logos. Uh, you know, I was confused by this at first. At first, I was confused by this. But Johnny's been struggling recently. Pretty heavily. Johnny's had a very lackluster past few months. Johnny's had a very lackluster past few months. Let me actually look at this. Maybe I'm not that confused by this. Big ass Nether, he definitely did well main stage. Okay, you know what? I'm less surprised by this than I thought. I still would put Johnny over Swedish, but the more I think about this, the more I don't think it's that absurd. I don't think it's that absurd. This tier is weird. So, in no universe should Hax be above any of these three players. Should not happen. He's done nothing of note the past few months. He almost got top 8 at Shine. Pretty sure. I think got 9th to 12th. Yeah. And then got 3rd at the Mama Memorial. He lost to Toussaint. He lost to me, but that's expected. Didn't do well at SmashCon. Didn't do well at Shine. Didn't do well at my mom. So, I don't know how you justify in any universe putting him over None when, if you don't want Moki and None to play, the alternative is seed Moki over Lucky. Or even, I could even see Lucky being seeded over Johnny at this point. Lucky's been, like, amazing recently. Johnny's been, eh. So, actually, I think if you're going to do this in any way, put Lucky higher. But don't avoid Moki and None playing by putting Hax over None, because that's just not right. Anyways, don't know why Rishi's this high. I'll be completely honest. Hasn't done much this year. The last tournament he went to, he lost to Sunsei. He got double limited by Sunsei. Did okay at Big House. Didn't do amazingly. Did okay at Shine. Did okay at SmashCon. I don't see why. Have you been streamed this year? No. He'd be over shroomed. Okay, maybe I do see why. Oh. 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 I take it back. Abort. Resume, Rishi. Resume. I thought she was been doing better than that. So actually, this makes sense. Duck's going Sheik. Hugs had a lackluster year, even if he did beat me. Yeah, haha, funny. Let me look at what Hugs done recently. So actually, Rishi over them is fine. He got third at Big House. Really, he lost to Ty. He lost to Franz. I'm so mad at him. He beats me, Meds, and Mike, and then loses to Franz. I'll remember this. Below that, you got a bunch of Canadians. Good Canadians on the come up, and Homemade Waffles. Sunsei's hella good. Just double limited Rishi, like I talked about. Lots of close calls against top level players. Super good player. Brackets are pretty non-interesting until you get to the top. Hugs Sunsei. I don't see Sunsei beating Hugs without Samus experience, I'll be honest. I don't see either of these people coming close to beating Hungrybox. This... Okay. I have a pretty opinionated view on Hax's Fox. I think that there is a pretty good formula to beat him. I don't think Moki plays that formula. I think that this is actually going to be really fun to watch, and I have no idea who's going to win. The way Moki plays and the way that'll interact with Hax, I think it'll be pretty fun to watch. I'm actually excited to watch this. I don't know who's going to win. If Moki goes Falco, it's going to be a wash. If Moki goes Fox and tries, which Blur is telling people to actually try, I think it'll be a really fun set to watch. If Moki goes Falco, Hax is going to shit all over his life. Pull Up the Moon, this is not going to be interesting. Pull Up Pisces. Pisces is a good up-and-coming player from Rochester, where I went to school, but not going to be interesting. Luna is Trillium's entering something. Wow. Is he still Falco? Or I remember he like was switching to Fox at one point. Does anyone know? I don't expect either of these to be interesting. Um, I don't expect this to be interesting because I'm pretty sure Swedish chain grabs, and I don't think Dewan is amazing at the chain grab. Trillium is probably going to not be allowed in the event. That's what I'm surprised he registered. But, okay. Either way, not going to be interesting. Because I do know. Nothing in losers looks that interesting. Mango's side. Mango versus Duck Sheik. Not happening. Unless Duck plays literally the best he's ever played in his life. Even then, probably not happening. Lucky Unknown is a run back from main stage. I think it's the last time they played. Unlucky won. Let me double check that. I know he won at main stage. I don't know if they played again after that. Save. Fine. So they played a main stage. And yeah, it looks like that's it. Okay. So yeah. Lucky, historically very good versus Falcon. Definitely going to favor him. We'll see. Nun's obviously amazing though, so could definitely see him still winning. And then Zane S2J. This is about as uninteresting as uninteresting gets. I don't see any of these people coming close to beating Zane. Rishi, if he was in prime form, actually does have a lot of Falcon experience. Rishi is not in prime form. I do not expect this to be interesting. S2J is way too good against Marth. In fact, I could see Rishi losing to Heartstrings if he's not playing well. Rishi, when he's out of shape historically, has had some problems with Sheik. When he's on point, though, he's actually extremely good at the matchup. Don't see that happening. Don't see that happening. Okay, so if it goes to projected, if Moki goes Falco, this will be Moki. I could actually see Moki's Falco beating the Moon. Moon has struggled, or Luna has struggled versus Falco in the past. So I could definitely see it happening, but probably not. As present, the Moon not great versus Speed right now because of Ultimate. If this went to as expected, Hacks would shit on him. IMO. Shroom Tugs, I don't expect that to be interesting, I'll be honest. Nunn versus Ryan Ford, I don't think it's been interesting in a very long time as far as I'm aware. And then Rishi Duck, again, I could see Rishi lose that if he's on a point. I know Rishi's very much in ultimate shape and not as much in melee shape. Not that I blame him, but I don't see it happening. Either Hax or Moki could be interesting against Hungrybox. Hax definitely has more puff experience now than he used to. I think he's got a lot better at the matchup. Either way, I don't see either of them winning, though. Plup Swedish. Does Plup go Fox versus Swedish? I don't know. I don't think he likes chain grabbing, right? And Swedish chain grabs. So I have no idea. I'm sure Plup will be... I don't think Plup will lose, but... Could see something interesting happening. We have seen Plup lose to Sheik and go Fox and lose to Sheik before. I don't know what type of shape Plup's in right now, so I have no idea. Mango Lucky beat him at main stage. That's one in about 200 attempts. I don't expect that to be a repeat. Mango will probably be fine. This is interesting. Zane and S2J have only played have only played twice this year. They split sets, and it was both in March. Battle of BC and Full Bloom, right? So those are the only times they played this year. So I am interested to see how this goes. S2J been on the downswing. This could be a very big tournament for S2J. Kind of in danger of falling out of the top 10 if he has another bad tournament. I haven't even had a good second half, but I definitely passed him just because his second half was very lackluster. If he wins, though, he could come back in a really big way. So, we'll see. Going down, SJ Hacks, another rematch. This was from Shine. This was Game 5. This is the only matchup where Hacks plays a better player. And I'm like, yeah, he should win that, in my honest opinion. Sometimes the Fox did up, but mostly against Falcon. Having said that, SJ is really, really good versus Falcon, so we'll see. Lucky Shrewd. I think Lucky actually told me he gets fucked by Dewan. But Lucky's been doing a lot better recently, and I think he's improved a lot. So, and I know Dewan's not in the greatest melee shape. So, we'll see. I think look, he'll be fine. Swedish Nun, I want to watch. Nun, very high highs and very low lows versus Sheik, DreamHack. And then when he beats me to King and everyone else. Almost beat Plup at Big House too. So, should be fun to watch. Should be fun to watch. I know Swedish is not in the best melee shape, so we'll see. It's up Desfrost. Probably Swedish, though. Probably Swedish. Swedish is pretty good versus Falcon. Moki versus Rishi should not be close, if I'm being honest. Not at this point. SJ Lucky. SJ normally wins, but Lucky has the best shot out of all of the SoCal Foxes, in my opinion, of beating SJ. I said probably Fiction, actually. Definitely not me. I suck against Falcon. It's like my problem matchup right now. So probably would expect him to be the best. Actually, give me SJ again. I want to play him again. Come here. Give me motherfucker. Swedish Moki. Moki, I think they only played once. They played at the Mango, and Moki won. I don't know how Moki is versus Sheik. I haven't seen a lot of it. We saw it at the Mango. I don't know how he is otherwise. So, we'll see. Well, this is assuming Moki goes Fox, because if Moki went Falco, he's not getting here. So I probably expect it to be SJ. I expect it to be probably Moki if he's playing Fox. Swedish for sure. No one else here on this side is being Swedish if Swedish gets here. Hungrybox Plup. Haven't seen this since CEO. And I'm wondering if the time off I'm playing against Puff is going to help Plup at all. We'll see, but I'm interested. Hungrybox hasn't had to prepare for Plup in a while, and I really want to see this. This, of course, is a runback. Zane has been playing Bobby every single day, but every time I see him play Mango, he gets kind of fucked. I'll be honest. So, interested to see how it goes. I'd expect Mango to win, though. Right now. Not expect. I would say Mango is more likely than not to win, but it could definitely go either way. Plup S2J, probably not going to be close. If there's one thing Plup is so good at, it's fucking up Falcon with Sheik. And I know S2J doesn't like Sheik that much. Especially when he's, like, not warmed up at the matchup. Zane Swedish. I don't think Swedish is good enough right now, or in good enough melee shape to beat Zane. I just don't see it. If this is Hungrybox, this is free for Hungrybox. No offense, Johnny. He admits he's terrible versus Falcon. And then we could have Zane Hungrybox for loser gets 4th. I'd be down for that. That'd be interesting. Mango Hungrybox. Last time they played was Big House, right? They played at Big House. Mango won. They've been kind of back and forth this year, I think, actually. They've been kind of back and forth. Mango's done better this year than he has versus HBox in a long time, if I remember correctly. So he won here. He lost here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he lost here. That was Smash Summit. Took a set in winners here and dropped the next 2. So what are they? 2 and 3? 2 and 3, right? Better than he's done in years versus him. On HBox, sick at Big House same at 7. Wait, do you mean wasn't? Not that I know of. I think it's 2-4. Where else did they play? We'll see. Mango's been playing a Boo a bit, so we'll see what happens. Zane's also been playing a Boo, so hopefully they got their puck practice in. HBox probably number 1 on the year no matter what happens. Like, unless HBox literally, like, loses to Hacks here, goes down to losers, and loses to, like, Rishi, I don't see a universe where... Oh, it is 2 and 4. You're right. Low tier city, right. Low tier city. I forgot Mango was at Low Tier City. So unless that happens, I don't. Hungrybox is 4-0 on a Moki. What the fuck? They played 4 times. I want 4 chances at HBox. What the fuck? So there's like maybe if he like lost to Hacks and like Rishi, I could see him not being number 1, but even then, probably not. Like, what would have to happen? Mango wins the tournament. He's up on Zane, but then he's still even on Leffen, down on HBox, down on Amsa, even with me. Down on Lucky, down on Army, down on None, down on Spark, down on Magi. Atox would have to have a really bad tournament. Let's put it that way. Oh, Genghis won. Right. Don't see it happening. But either way, you gotta change your handle there, buddy. I don't expect HBox to win. I think he actually has a kind of hard bracket for him. He hasn't played Plup in a while. I'm feeling one of these two winning. Because I think Plup is still too rusty against Spaceys to actually win a bracket. Plup wins by beating Swedish, beating HBox, Zane beating Mango, and then beating Zane twice. That's how Plup wins this bracket. More likely than not, Zane can beat Mango, beat HBox, and then Mango can beat Zane, beat HBox. I see that being more likely than anything else. I'm never going to say Atox is definitely going to lose because there's like an 80% chance I'm wrong and Atox is just going to win without dropping a set because that's Hungrybox. But it's not fun if you just go with the obvious. You hope SG does well. I do too. He needs a good tournament. I think that's singles. I don't think doubles. Double seeding is a little interesting. Why is KFC 3rd? Zane and HBox not notoriously the best doubles players. I would put these two guys 1 and 2, and then don't know why Ryan Ford and Moki are below Grab and Go at all, but that's whatever. This could be an interesting team. Kind of excited to see it. I don't know what the fuck a Riddle Box is. I'll be completely honest. I have 0 clue. If God is good, Zane will win. We'll see. Zane deserves to have a win, dude. He's had so many heartbreaking tournaments this year. But yeah, this is a hell sack tournament. Damn, I kind of wish I met my donation goal. That's all right. Looking to be a pretty interesting tournament. Who will rise to the top 10 of SJ Falls? The next in line would be Fiction, in my opinion. So, should be a fun tournament. Lots of good players. Pretty top heavy. There's not a lot of like the mid-tier players, but a bunch of like the top 30s going. There's so many top 30 players. And then not that many, like 30 to 80 or 100 is like kind of barren. It's mostly 1 to like 25 range that's going. Should be a fun tournament. I'm excited.